All right, class. So now we're going to learn number 8, the second language reading, writing, and grammar, the Weekend Getaway original. All right, class. So what I want to do is I want each one of you to take a turn at reading the story. I think it's very good because you can all listen to each other read, and it gives you a chance to practice your pronunciation. So let's do that. Sammy, take the first paragraph and read the first paragraph slow, please. Okay? Good. All right, that's wonderful. Terrific. All right, now, Gloria, take the second paragraph and the third because it was a little bit short. I'm going to give you a little bit more to read. Okay, slow it down a little. Perfect. Wonderful. Good. Now, does anybody have any questions about what we read? So we're reading the short story. It's not very long, about the Weekend Getaway. I wrote down the words while you were listening that are part of the story. So again, it's going to be getaway, I'm down, cooler, low season, count me in, and it's settled. All right, now I want you to pay attention because, especially to those words, because afterwards I have some sentences for you to complete. Okay, so who's going to be the next one up? Okay, Rodrigo, go ahead. Read your paragraph. Good. All right, good job. Very nice. Any questions yet? Have you found any of the words? Did you hear the word low season? I mentioned what low season was before. Do you remember? Let me see. Who can raise their hands to tell me if you know what low season is? That's right. It's a cheaper season because it's not as nice, but it's a little less people around, so you get a better discount. Good. All right. So we're done with the story. Now what I want you to do is sit back, relax, and I am going to reread the story to you. I want you, sometimes when a bunch of different people read, even though it's good for pronunciation, it gives you an opportunity to speak, I think it's good to reread it again with one person. So I'm going to reread it to you. Again, it's going to be a little slower, so it'll just take about 5 minutes. So here we go, okay? I'm going to reread you the story. Shh. Terrific. Wonderful. Okay. So now I want a couple of students here. I'm going to call on you. I'd like you to reenact a little bit of it to summarize the story so that the rest of the class can understand. Okay, who are my first two victims here? Okay, I don't even see any hands. Okay, all right, I'm going to have to pick you guys out. Let's see. I'm going to have Camille and I'm going to have Pablo. Okay, so I want you to come on up here and reenact the story. Doesn't have to be exact. Just just tell a little bit about the story. Okay, everybody, eyes on them, and not to make them nervous, but we want to pay attention and give them the courtesy of watching. Okay, terrific. You guys did a wonderful job. Fist pump. Terrific. Okay, go take your seats. Wonderful. Okay, do I have any other volunteers now that you saw that, wasn't so bad? Maybe you could take off from where they left off. All right, so Yoko and Peter, come on up. Come on. Okay. So we left off at this part of the story. I want you to take over. Just do a small reenactment, maybe to the end of the story, because it wasn't very long. Okay. All right. Eyes on them again. Let's go. Terrific. Wonderful. Fist pump. Great. Take your seats. Okay, so now we read the story twice, so you should know it very well. We reenacted the story, parts of it, so that should help you. Now, while you were all doing that and you were busy, I wrote some sentences. I hope you can understand my handwriting. And I'm going to call on one person to fill in the blank, okay? So somebody who I haven't had before. Yes, come on up. Okay. So this sentence says, Eloise wanted to blank for the weekend to take a break from work and being at home. So which word would you put in? Which word from the word bank would you put in? Eloise wanted to blank for the weekend. Eloise wanted to, yes, get away, get away. So let's write the word get away in there. Wonderful. And I need one person to be my reader so that we can read the sentence. Okay, you can take your seat, thanks. Okay, so Charles, come on up. Charles, can you read this? Eloise wanted to get away for the weekend to take a break from work and being at home. Wonderful, you did a great job. Yes, class, come on. Wonderful, okay, you can take your seat. All right, next person to fill in the blank. All right, the next person, come on up. Okay, come on up. Good. Two of her friends responded that they were blank for a weekend getaway. So what were they? No, it's not cooler. Try again. Okay. They were down. That they were down for a weekend getaway. What does that mean, that they were down for a weekend getaway? That they were interested. They were interested. You can take your seat. Okay, wonderful. So now, I need somebody to come up and read. Okay, go ahead. Come on up. Two of her friends responded that they were down for a weekend getaway. Perfect. Wonderful. You read that very well. Go take a seat. All right, so now what I want to do is I want to pass out a handout to you, and I'd like you, similar to this, what I'd like you to do is fill in the words from the word bank. Take your time, look it over, fill in the words from the word bank, and do your activity, okay? You could split into pairs for this, into groups of two. So let's we have 4 rows. So 2, 2, 2, 2 and 2, 2 and 2. All right, break into pairs like that. Work together on the activity. I also have another handout for you, which I'm going to give you. It's some multiple choice questions. So I was going to give it to you for a quiz, but if you finish this in time, because there's not many questions, you can do that. And I tell you what, whoever can get the right answers and can do it and hand it in to me first, I will give you a free homework pass for tomorrow's work. Okay.